Notify the family immediately.
God bless us. Let our York family have a son.
The mother is experiencing a difficult labor. Save the mother or the child? You have to choose.
Save the child! Save the child!
Yes. Yes. No matter what. Just make sure the baby survives.
Here is the consent form. Sign it.
I'll sign it.
Luther York, I gave birth to 3 children in 5 years. Yet you abandoned me without hesitation. How heartless you are.
Hurry, the mother can't hold on much longer.
The baby is healthy, but the mother may not make it.
Another worthless girl! Evelyn Locke, how utterly useless!
Hubby,
You what? 5 years. 3 girls. What a waste. If it wasn't for your favorable look, I wouldn't have married you. Bad luck. Mom, let's go.
honey,
Alas, with a family like this, the mother her child would suffer.
Cure her. Spare no expense. Bring in the best doctors, equipment, and medicine. I want her fully cured.
Who are you?
I am Douglas Sterling.
What? The chairman of Thundercrest Group? I'm sorry, I didn't recognize you.
Don't be afraid. Go and bring in the best doctors.
Okay.
Douglas, why are you here? How is the baby?
The baby is healthy. Evelyn, you remember everything now?
Yes. I remember everything. 6 years ago, I was attacked while traveling, injured, and lost my memory. I have wandered outside for 6 years. In that dying moment just now, my memory came back.
Evelyn, you've had a hard time. All these years we've been searching for you. Thankfully, fate brought me through the Midlands and led me to you. The York family mistreated you so horribly. I'll make sure to wipe out them for you.
Douglas, don't.
Evelyn, you're the daughter of the Locke family in Arcadia. How can you tolerate the York family mistreating you?
Back then, I was attacked and lost my memory. It was Luther who saved me. I don't believe he's truly heartless. I need to go back and confirm. If he still cares for me, I'm willing to share my wealth with him.
All right. This is your exclusive black card, with 10 billion in it.
Douglas, you're the chairman of Thundercrest Group. Always busy with work. You should head back first. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Evelyn. No. Evelyn is the eldest daughter of the Locke family in Arcadia. How could we let a nobody bully her? Inform everyone that the daughter of the Locke family has given birth to a child for the York family. Let the entire city celebrate.
What? Miss Locke had a child for the York family?
Quick, prepare a grand gift.
Bring them the rarest deep-sea luminous pearl and 1,000-year-old ginseng.
Let's go to the York family to congratulate.
Luther, Evelyn must be dead by now. I have picked some ladies for you. See if there's anyone you like. They're all good for having children. They can bring sons for our York family.
This one looks nice. Samantha, what brings you here?
Luther, I come to you after thinking it over. As the child's father, you have the right to know that you have a son now.
Oh, is it really a York child?
Is this really my son?
I had a one-night stand with Luther York at the bar. Will he think I'm a slut? No, I have to use this child to get some money. Luther, I went to the bar because I was in a bad mood. You're actually my first man. This really is our child.
Oh, look at him. He's a spitting image of you. Let me hold my grandson. Oh, such great news. Our York family finally has an heir.
Samantha, Thank you for giving me a son. Luther. I did this willingly.
I know you have a wife and 2 daughters. Don't worry, I won't interfere with your marriage. But the child does need a father. I can give you the child, as long as you...
Ah, Samantha. Don't mention that unlucky woman. I looked after her for 10 months. And she only gave me another daughter. Another useless girl.
Exactly. She might even be gone by now in the hospital.
As a woman, she couldn't even bear a son. She doesn't deserve to stay in this world.
Yes, Samantha, I like you. Look at you. You're charming and meant to have sons.
The Wine family of Midlands offers a villa and $1 billion to congratulate the daughter of the Locke family. Congratulations to the daughter of the Locke family.
1,000-year-old ginseng and a deep-sea luminous pearl. From the Chant family of Midlands. Congratulations to Miss Locke on the birth of her son.
The 4 greatest families of Midlands have all come to our York family. What have we done to deserve this? Daughter of the Locke family. Are you the Miss Locke in Arcadia?
When did I become the Miss Locke? But these gifts are so valuable. I can't let them go waste. I indeed come from Arcadia.
Miss Locke, I am the head of the Wine family. I hope you can speak well of me. At the Locke Group in the future, I would be grateful to you.
And we Chant family as well. This deep-sea luminous pearl has the power to enhance beauty.
And we? Mason family. All our entertainment venues will be freely open to Miss Locke.
And we Hill family is in the cosmetics business. All of Miss Locke's cosmetics will be covered by us.
All right. Don't be too noisy. You'll awake the child. I appreciate your kindness. Leave the gifts, and you may all go now. I have to slip away after getting the gifts.
Samantha, Evelyn is gone now. Why not marry Luther for the child's sake? Though you have a noble status, the child can't grow up without a father.
Right, Samantha. If you don't mind, why don't you marry me?
I just wanted to use the child to get some money. But now, I can marry into a wealthy family. This is a big win. Auntie Luther, since you're all willing to accept me, I'd be happy to marry Luther.
Really, Samantha? That's wonderful. If you marry Luther, it's a blessing for our York family.
Are these the 2 children of Evelyn?
Yes, indeed. Back then, someone said that village girl was fertile. In the end, 2 girls, no son. What a disgrace.
I don't mind that Luther was married before, but my child has the noble blood of our Locke family. What if he gets hurt while being kept around those 2?
Easy, Luther. Throw them out.
All right, Mom. Come here.
Stop it. Bella Shirley. Mom, you're going too far. Shirley is your granddaughter. How can you be so heartless?
Shut up. You can't even bear a son.
Luther. So this is your wife? Wasn't she supposed to be dead?
I don't know either. The doctors all said she wouldn't make it. I never thought she'd actually survive.
Go outside and wait for Mommy, all right? Who is this woman? Did you treat me so coldly just to be with her?
Shut up. I'm not your husband. Don't point your filthy hand at Samantha. She gave me a son. What can you possibly compare to her?
Luther. You even had a secret child with another woman.
Of course. You couldn't even give me a son after these years. So I found someone who could.
That's right. A woman who can't bear a son has no worth.
Luther. I'm silly to trust you and want to give you a lifetime of wealth. I never thought you'd betray me all along.
Samantha is the daughter of the Locke family. Only she can give me wealth and everything I desire.
She is the Miss Locke?
Look, Evelyn. These gifts are all congratulatory presents from the 4 greatest families of Midlands, worth $10 billion. What are you? You've been in our York family for 6 years. Have you earned a single cent for us?
Honey, why are you wasting words on this filthy village girl? How could she possibly compare to me?
Sorry, I shouldn't have compared her to you.
Are you really the daughter of the Locke family? Are these gifts for you?
Evelyn, you lowly village girl. How dare you question Samantha's status? Do you think you're the one?
Luther, you've hit me again and again for this woman. What exactly? Am I to you in your heart? Were all these years we spent together just fake?
To me, you're nothing but a tool for bearing children.
A tool for bearing children?
Exactly. Just a tool. Evelyn. Since you can't have a son, sign this and get out.
Haha. Luther. 6 years. I misplaced my feelings for 6 years. I've sacrificed my everything for your family for 6 years. And all I get in return is a divorce agreement.
You're a lowly village girl who can't even bear a son. How dare you compete with me for a man?
The daughter of the Locke family in Arcadia, right? Luther. Since you saved me twice, I'll ask you one last time. Are you sure? To divorce?
Evelyn, don't talk nonsense. I've never saved you. We must get divorced today.
Never saved me? Then where did that jade pendant come from?
You mean this one? It belongs to the bastard in our family.
Bastard? Who is he?
My father's illegitimate son from the countryside. He did save you back then. You're lucky it wasn't me who found you. For a lowly village girl like you, I wouldn't even take a second look.
I can't believe I misplaced my feelings for 6 years. It's time to end this. I'll sign the agreement. But you won't get a penny from these gifts worth billions.
Cut the crap. These gifts were given for Samantha's child. They have nothing to do with you.
Fine, Luther. Since you are heartless, don't blame me for being unkind. Hello. Douglas, inform the 4 Greatester families. Have them take back all the gifts they gave to the York family.
Evelyn, you're absolutely ridiculous. You really think a simple phone call can summon them all? Do you really see yourself as a princess?
Are you daydreaming, Evelyn? Samantha is the true daughter of the Locke family. What do you think you are to command the 4 greatest families now?
Who really is the daughter of the Locke family? And who has the power to command them? You'll all find out soon enough. Just don't regret it when the time comes.
Evelyn seems so certain. Could she actually be the true Miss Locke? But how could the daughter of the Locke family in Arcadia end up in the countryside? She must be trying to assume the title, to win back Luther's heart.
Why the silence, Samantha Locke? Feeling guilty?
What would I have to feel guilty about? I am the eldest daughter of the Locke family. All these gifts were meant for me.
Let's see. How much longer you can cling to that title?
Evelyn, stop making a fool of yourself. Take your 2 useless children and get out. If you dare disturb my precious son again, I will beat them until they can no longer speak.
Luther, you heartless brute. How dare you abandon your own children? I will leave this family. But I will also make sure you pay for this. And you, Samantha, the so-called eldest daughter of the Locke family. Here's a word of advice. If he can throw me out today, he'll throw you out the same tomorrow.
I am the eldest daughter of the Locke family in Arcadia, a woman who can bear sons. How could a lowly village girl like you ever compare?
Luther York.
Why do you come back again?
I'm here to take back a congratulatory gift.
Take back the gifts?
Could it be that my identity has been exposed? What should I do now?
How should I know? This is an order from Chairman Douglas of Thunder Crest Group. How could I dare disobey? Luther, did you offend Mr. Douglas?
Is it really Thundercrest Group, the top company in Dragon City? But I don't even know them? I've never met anyone named Mr. Douglas. Samantha, what's going on here? Samantha, what exactly is your cousin trying to do?
Luther, you really are a fool. Even now, you still don't know who the real Miss Locke is?
What? You're the real Miss Locke? Luther, how dare you deceive us? Are you tired of living?
Samantha, what's going on? Are you really the Miss Locke or not?
All of you, shut up. I am the true eldest daughter of the Locke family. She's nothing more than a lowly village girl. I ran away from home. My cousin is only taking back the gifts to force me to return. I hope this excuse can fool them. I must secure the York family's wealth. At a time like this, my identity cannot be exposed.
I see. Luther, hurry up and apologize to Samantha.
I'm sorry, Samantha. I shouldn't have doubted your identity. You all heard that, right? Samantha is the true eldest daughter of the Locke family?
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. But she...
Mr. Wine, this person is nothing but a lowly village girl. She's about to be thrown out of my house. How could she possibly be the Miss Locke and bullied by us here?
Nearly got fooled by this deceitful woman?
Luther. Samantha, you two really have a way with words. Fooling everyone with your lies.
Shut up, you filthy village girl. Samantha, please don't be upset. I'll make sure she's thrown out today.
But what about these gifts? We can't ignore Mr. Douglas's order nor disrespect the Miss Locke.
That's easy to handle. You can take the gifts back for now. Then bring them again when they get married in a few days.
A mere 10 billion in gifts doesn't concern me. If you're afraid of offending my cousin, take them back. As for the wedding, let's set it for 5 days from now.
That's great, Samantha. You're willing to offend them just to protect me. From now on, I'll treat you twice as well.
Who cares about that? Once I get the gifts and your York family assets, I'm leaving for good.
Let's take back the gifts and leave.
You Locks really are foolish, all being played by a con artist. Why don't you use your brain? The moment I made a call, the 4 great families came to take back the gifts.
That's just a coincidence. My cousin heard them sending gifts for me. Of course you have them taken back. What does it have to do with you?
Yes, she is right. How dare you insult Miss Locke? Get out!
Fine, I'll go. But you will pay for this?
Hold on, Evelyn. You've freeloaded off my husband's family for years and given birth to 3 useless children. Leaving now would be too easy for you.
So, what do you want?
Those clothes you're wearing belong to the York family, don't they? Take them off and get out.
Don't go too far.
Too far? I don't think so at all. Hurry up and take them off and get out. Or I'll do it myself.
Luther York. And you, so-called Miss Locke. I wonder how long you'll keep that title.
Another call? Calling the police won't help you today. Still won't take them off? Luther.
That's right, Evelyn. If you don't take them off, I might have to get rough with those 2 brats of yours.
Fine. I'll take them off. Sir, could you please lend me your phone? Hey, stop filming! Oh, I don't want it now.
Where did this crazy woman come from? It will go viral on the internet. Film it.
Stop filming, stop filming.
I said stop filming, didn't you hear? Miss, here's my phone. Call someone from your family to come pick you up.
Thank you.
Never mind.
What's your name? I'll repay you.
My name's Brandon York. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Hello, Douglas. I'm at the York family gate. Can you come pick me up? Yes. Thank you. Bella. Hungry? Hungry. I'll make you something delicious when we get home, okay?
The children are hungry. Wait here. I'll go get some food for the children.
Thank you. Why does the name Brandon York sound so familiar? I'll have the butler look into it later.
Where did Evelyn go?
All right, bye. Evelyn will no longer live.
Honey, you are so nice.
Evelyn, you're awake finally.
How long have I been unconscious?
Evelyn, you are seriously injured. You've been unconscious for 5 days. The hit-and-run driver fled quickly. He hasn't been caught yet.
How are Shirley and Belle?
Don't worry about that. The children have all been taken good care of. Grandpa heard that you gave birth to 3 girls. And he was so happy. I have sent them all back overnight. But you are seriously injured. You'd better stay in the Midlands for treatment first.
Sending them back is good. How is the York family now?
Luther and Samantha are holding an engagement banquet at the Sky Grand Hotel. Do you want me to take people to wipe him out?
No need. Luther, Samantha Locke. You've humiliated me and my children so much. How could I let you get engaged so smoothly? Douglas, help me prepare a gift and have someone deliver it. I want to seek revenge personally.
I will send 2 secret guards to protect you at all times. Apart from me, no one knows their identities, nor will they expose your identity. Additionally, according to our investigation, the person who saved was not Luther York, but his half-brother, Brandon York. Congratulations to Mr. York for marrying Miss Locke. The rise of the York family is just around the corner. This is the congratulatory gift from the Wine family. We hope you appreciate it.
Thank you, Patriarch Wine.
And here is the gift from the Chant family. We also hope you will appreciate it.
Hey, look at that. The York family is really going to prosper. The 4 great families all come today.
I heard that the bride is from the #1 family in Arcadia. Who wouldn't dare to come and give a congratulatory gift?
Well done, Luther. You really are riding high. Have you forgotten that you have a wife and 3 children?
So she is Luther's ex-wife? I heard she's just a country girl.
She can't even compare to a single hair of Miss Locke. Her streaking in public the other day even made a trending topic. How embarrassing.
Isn't this the woman who streaked on the street with her children the other day? What is she doing here?
We're already divorced. What are you doing?
Exactly, Evelyn. Stop pestering him. Luther has me now. The Miss Locke. How could he possibly think of you?
You don't deserve that title.
Shut up! How dare you, a country girl, question her? Get lost! Don't delay my son's engagement banquet. Oh, where did Evelyn find such a lousy security guard? How dare you try to hit me?
This is just a small lesson. It's nothing compared to the harm you've done to me.
Evelyn, you're determined to cause trouble today, aren't you?
I just want to seek justice. And incidentally expose this fake heiress.
How does she know I'm a fake? Could she possibly know the real Miss Locke? No, I must get rid of her quickly. I can't let her reveal my identity? Honey, kick this stinky country girl out quickly. She always questions my identity. I don't want to see her.
Don't worry, honey. I'll kick her out right now. Guards, kick Evelyn out.
A gift from the Locke family of Arcadia has arrived.
Evelyn, see? This person is from the Locke family of Arcadia? In the entire Midlands, probably only Samantha could make the Locke family send a gift.
What's going on here? Why is the Locke family suddenly sent a congratulatory gift?
Oh, look at that crazy woman. A person from the Locke family has arrived, and she's not hurrying to leave. How shameless.
Get out of here quickly, or should I break your legs and throw you out?
Are you so sure that this gift is for Samantha?
Or is it supposed to be for you?
Evelyn, one, should really find her position. Go back to the mountains and be a country girl. Don't pester me here.
That's right. Evelyn, you made a trending topic for streaking the other day. And now you're starting to make a scene again. You really have no shame at all, do you? If I were you, I would have been too ashamed to face anyone.
Honey, she's just a stinky country girl. She has no dignity at all.
Just you laugh. Hope you can still laugh later. Samantha, I'll ask you again. Is this gift for you?
No matter what happens, I must get through the engagement party. Then take the York family's money and make a getaway. Of course, I am the daughter of the Locke family in Arcadia. This gift is certainly for me.
You really have no shame. Do you know what's in this gift box?
The gift from the Locke family is certainly priceless jewels.
Really? How about I open it for you to see?
This is a congratulatory gift from the Locke family. How dare you, a lowly country girl, touch it? Miss Locke, perhaps you should open this gift yourself.
All right. Evelyn, now I'll show you the strength of the Locke family.
Hold on. Samantha, you're saying that this box contains priceless jewels? Are you sure?
Absolutely. Do you have any objections? Of course.
In my opinion, what's in this box is worth no more than $20.
What? Has this woman gone mad? How could a gift from the Locke family be that worthless?
Nonsense. No wonder she was kicked out by the York family.
Exactly.
How dare you question the strength of the Locke family?
I did not insult the Locke family. If the contents of this box are worth less than 20, then what would you say?
Humph, stop joking. How could the gift from the Locke family possibly be worth less than 20? If it is really worth less than 20, I'll kneel down and kowtow to you 3 times right away. But if more than 20, I'll break your legs and throw you out.
Then open it and have a look.
How could this be possible?
See? Now tell me how much this gift is worth.
Let me see what this is. Samantha, what's going on here?
Everyone, take a look. This is what the Locke family sent. A gift worth $18? Samantha, do you have anything else to say?
What's going on here? Why did the Locke family send over a pair of scissors?
Who knows? The key is that only Evelyn knows what the gift is.
Right.
No. That's impossible. Who on earth are you? Why are you impersonating someone from the Locke family?
Evelyn, you even dare to find a lousy actor to insult the Locke family? And Miss Locke? From the Locke family. Are you tired of living?
I see this crazy woman is too bold.
For insulting the Locke family, she's done.
Shut up. The Locke family is not for you to question.
A lousy actor dares to hit me? Guards.
Who dares to act rashly here with the Arcadian Order present?
Hey, look. The Arcadian Order of the Locke family. This is the highest token of power within the Locke family. Could this person really be the loyal butler of Locke family?
Samantha, what on earth is going on?
Oh no, I'm about to swindle the York family's fortune. I must not be exposed at this moment. You've got some nerves. Take a random token out as the Arcadian Order. You should know, no more than 3 people from the Locke family are qualified to hold the Arcadian Order. Even Douglas Sterling is not qualified.
Right. The Arcadian Order is so precious. How could it possibly be entrusted to the hands of a mere servant? Evelyn, you are too bold. Forging the Arcadian Order is a serious crime. Do you believe I will call the police right now? Get you all arrested?
Alright, go ahead and call the police. Let the guards come and check whether this Arcadian Order is real or fake. Right?
I can't let the guards come. If it turns out to be real, then I'm done.
Fine. I'll call the police now. Don't regret it later.
Don't call.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Samantha? Are you scared?
Of course not. I just don't want the guards to get involved. I want to deal with you two myself.
I understand, Samantha. A young lady like you definitely won't put up with being insulted by them for nothing. I understand you?
Thank you, honey.
Luther, how come I never realized you were so foolish before?
The foolishest thing I've ever done is marrying you.
Okay. I hope you can still talk tough later. There's another way to verify the authenticity of the Arcadian Order. The Arcadian Order glows when it comes into contact with water. Samantha, as Miss Locke, you should know this, right?
Of course I do.
Then tell me, why it glows?
Because it's made with special materials.
Wrong. Utterly wrong. It can glow because it contains an extremely precious water spirit pearl. This pearl can absorb the spiritual energy of water.
How is that possible? Water spirit pearl. How could it possibly exist in reality?
You're truly ignorant. Bring a wash basin here, all of you. Take a good look.
It really glows. Is it really the Arcadian Order?
The Locke family just sent a pair of scissors as a wedding gift? How is this possible?
Samantha Locke want to say something?
Samantha, what on earth is happening?
Shut up. Don't you believe me?
I do believe you.
So what if it's the Arcadian Order? It doesn't make sense.
Tell me why. Why did your family gift you a pair of scissors on your wedding day?
Samantha, why? Why exactly?
You know nothing? The Locke family's gift has significant meaning?
What's the significance?
Well, my family hopes my husband will cut off ties with the past and love me with all his heart.
That makes sense.
Indeed.
That's amazing. Samantha, sorry for doubting you.
Darling, I won't blame you. This rustic girl should be blamed. She was driving a wedge in our relationship?
Great speech. You're such an eloquent liar. No matter how meaningful the gift is, you still lose the bet? Kneel down and apologize to me now.
Shut up, Evelyn Locke. How dare you? You question Samantha's identity and ask her to kneel down and apologize to you. You think I wouldn't dare hit you?
Go ahead then. He's the servant of the Locke family of Arcadia. He said once he proves his identity, he'll destroy the York family.
Exactly. The Locke family of Arcadia shall not be insulted. You should apologize to this lady.
Shut up. You're nothing but a servant of the Locke family. I am the eldest daughter of the Locke family. Who are you ordering me to apologize to her?
Are you really? Miss Locke?
Thank goodness. He doesn't know the real Miss Locke. You can ask everyone here. They all know I'm the eldest daughter of the Locke family.
You such a lowly servant. How dare you show disrespect to Samantha?
Get out of here now.
Sorry for misidentifying you?
Wait. Did Douglas Sterling give you any instructions before you came?
Douglas just asked me to deliver the gift and follow a Miss Locke's instructions.
I am that Miss Locke. This pair of scissors does not signify the cutting of past, as she said.
Evelyn, how dare you pretend? Tell me then. What's the true meaning behind these scissors?
I never say I'm the elder daughter of the Locke family. I just know Douglas. As for these scissors, Luther York. Don't you think of me as a breeding machine? I'll cut off your dick. And you can never be a father.
Evelyn, what are you talking?
Codswallop, are you making a fool of us?
Evelyn, how could a gift from the Locke family be so low?
It is right this low. Loyal butler of Locke family, heed my command. Cut Luther York's dick. With these scissors.
Yes.
Hold on. Didn't Douglas tell you to follow Miss Locke's orders? I am the real Miss Locke. I command you to stop.
Who exactly is the real daughter of the Locke family?
I am, of course. Everyone present knows she's just a rude, rustic girl. I am the real Miss Locke.
Yes, I can prove Evelina is just a rustic girl.
Will you believe me now? I command you to cut her clothes with scissors and drive her off at once.
Wait. Didn't Douglas tell you how to distinguish the real Miss Locke before you came?
He told me the real Miss Locke has a black card.
Evelyn, are you looking for this?
How did you get my black card?
I took off Evelyn's clothes before, and I found this black card. So it's an exclusive black card? Could Evelyn be the true eldest daughter of the Locke family?
Evelyn, will you give up now? Loyal butler of Locke family. Now you know who's the real eldest daughter of the Locke family. Cut her clothes and drive her off.
Yes.
Loyal butler of Locke family, step back.
Who are you?
You don't need to know. All you need to know is that you can't afford to offend Miss Locke and me.
Evelyn, where did you find an actor? He acts well.
Evelyn could be the real Miss Locke. I can't offer to offend her. I can just drive her off and not let her interrupt my engagement.
Samantha, what should we do?
As a woman, I understand Evelyn's feelings. After all, she's a poor woman abandoned by her husband. Just kick her out.
Evelyn, get out of here. Don't interrupt my engagement to Miss Locke.
I don't care who you are. As the loyal butler, I only follow the Locke family's order. Do you know the consequences of defying the Locke family? Step aside now.
See this?
The secret guard order of the Locke family. You are...
I am the secret guard of the Locke family. I am protecting the true Miss Locke behind me. You know what to do?
Understood.
What are you whispering about? Get her out of here.
Sure, I'll do as Miss Locke says now.
What are you going to do?
Carry out Miss Locke's order and cut off your dick. You'll never have the ability to be a father?
Samantha is the true eldest daughter of the Locke family. She ordered you to kill the imposter.
I can discern who's the real one. No need for you to teach me. Anyone who dares to impersonate the Miss Locke will be severely punished today. Now I will carry out Miss Locke's order.
I can't be caught red-handed. I'd better go.
No! Help!
Stop, let go of my son.
Mom! Samantha! Samantha, help!
Didn't you claim you're Miss Locke? Why are you sneaking off in a hurry?
Samantha, why are you running away?
Aren't you the real eldest daughter of the Locke family?
Luther, I am also the eldest daughter of the Locke family, but not from the prestigious Locke family. You're misunderstanding me. It's none of my business. I'm leaving now.
Catch her?
Stop here.
Samantha, you impersonated Miss Locke and deceived others. You should be punished.
I didn't. Miss Locke, I did not impersonate you. I just told him my surname is Locke, and I come from Arcadia. He got it wrong. It's none of my business.
What? Samantha? So you actually deceived me?
I didn't deceive you. You are deceived by your own greed. Miss Locke, I didn't mean to impersonate you. Please spare me.
It's useless to beg me. I'm not Miss Locke. I just happen to know Douglas. As for whether to spare you or not, that depends on the will of the loyal butler of Locke family.
Samantha Locke, you impersonated Miss Locke and deceived others. We'll confiscate your property because of the disaster you caused. I declare you a beggar.
No, please spare me. Please,
I'm lenient enough. I'll break your limbs if you continue to be unreasonable.
No, how dare I trouble the Locke family? I appreciate the Locke family's mercy. I'll leave right away.
Hold on, Samantha. Have you forgotten something? You said you'd kneel and kowtow to me 3 times.
Keep your word.
Fine. Shall I go now?
Just get lost. Follow her out and notify Douglas to confiscate all of her assets. Don't leave her a single penny. Now it's your turn.
Evelyn. I'm the York family's only son. I have to carry on the family line. We have 3 daughters as well. You don't want our daughters to lose their father, right?
Daughters aren't the only ones who can carry on the family line. And you are not the York family's only son.
Are you referring to me?
You are the illegitimate child and are raised in the countryside. They took you back to the city recently. I know you saved a little girl in the mountains 6 years ago. That jade pendant is the proof.
You are the little girl I saved?
I'll deal with your brother's matter first. Luther, I wanted to give you a lifetime of glory and wealth, but you didn't cherish it.
Evelyn, I'm wrong. Let's make up. I'll surely treat you and the children well in the future. I won't force you to bear a son anymore.
Evelyn! Marriage is destined, as the saying goes. Being a couple for so many years, you must have feelings for Luther. You can't just cut the tie with him. I'm wrong. I'll treat you well from now on.
Leave me alone. How dare you ask me to reconcile? I've lived in the York family all these years. And how you've treated me.
Brandon, you had saved Evelyn's life. Intercede for me, please. We are brothers.
I think it over.
Are you sure to intercede for them? They abandoned you. In a mountainside village. They didn't care for you for over a decade.
I'm not sure if I should plead for them. But he's my brother after all.
Okay. Considering that you've saved me before, and helped me when I was at my lowest, I can fulfill your wish. But, are you sure it's your wish that I spare them?
I apologize to you. I was not good to you before. I'm so sorry. But please save your brother. If they cut your brother's dick, his life will be ruined. Brandon, I'll kneel down for you.
Please get up, Mom.
Brandon, if you don't agree, I won't get up.
Okay, I promise you, Mom.
Brandon, don't worry. Luther and I will treat you well in the future. You'll own half of our family's wealth.
Mom, I don't care about the York family's wealth. I just hope that you and Luther can be good people from now on. Please don't be like before.
Brandon, trust me. I've learned the lesson this time. I must be a better person from now on. Please plead for me to Evelyn.
Miss Locke, please.
Brandon, you are still too kind. People like them can't change their true nature. If you don't punish them, how can they truly repent?
Miss Locke, I understand all that you've said. But they are my families after all.
Fine. Since you pled for him, I'll let Luther off this time. Hello.
Evelyn, the driver who hit you has already been found. It was Luther who paid him to get rid of you directly.
Oh, what? Luther.
Evelyn, what's wrong?
Are you asking me? Luther, aren't you clear about what you've done yourself?
I didn't do anything.
You treated me like a childbearing machine. Stripped off my clothes and kicked me and my children out. I could tolerate all this. But how can you hire someone to kill me? You even almost hurt Bella.
What, Luther? I can't believe you actually did something like this.
Oh, Evelyn. This has nothing to do with me. I didn't do it.
Shut up. You still dare to deny even now. Guards, take him away and cut off his dick.
Yes.
Oh, my son. Evelyn, you dare to make our family lose the heir. I'll fight you.
Brandon, are you all right? Brandon.
It's all our York family's fault. We owe you too much.
Brandon. Guards. Punish Luther, as originally planned, and break this person's limbs and drag her out.
Yes.
Brandon, you're awake.
Miss Locke, how's my brother and my mom?
So you still want to plead for them? I'm telling you, I've already ruined them.
No, you misunderstood. Miss Locke, they treated you like that? How could I possibly plead for them?
That's good, Brandon. Remember, one can be kind, but not to everyone?
I understand. Thank you, Miss Locke.
Don't call me Miss Locke anymore. Just call me Evelyn. You've saved me twice. I can grant you 2 wishes. Just say what you want.
Evelyn. There's no need. The York family treats you so bad. I'm also a York, so I should be accountable for this as well.
You're different from people in the York family. Well, since you don't have a job or any savings, I'll arrange for you to work at Douglas's company. Thundercrest Group?
Really, I've always wanted to work at Thundercrest Group. Thank you, Evelyn.
That's all right. But I definitely won't help you with your work. You'll need to work hard by yourself.
I understand. I'm so happy you can let me join the group. I'll work hard. I'll definitely make a name for myself in the group.
That's so good. You should take some rest first. I'll arrange the job for you after 3 days.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm leaving now.
Attention.
Hello, Manager Chen.
This is my girlfriend, Samantha Locke. Alice, please mentor and help her.
Yes, sure.
Oh, thank you. Nice to see you.
Oh, Samantha, you're so welcome. Don't be so polite. From now on, we are all friends. The air is very good in this spot. Come on, sit over here.
Thank you very much.
Then please get along well with Samantha.
Yes, I'll leave first. Okay, Manager Chen. We'll definitely take good care of Samantha, and we won't let anyone bully her. Come on, Samantha. Sit over here. Hey, Samantha. How long have you dating with Manager Chen?
Just a few days.
Oh, just a few days? And you're already his girlfriend?
Alice, stop being jealous. Samantha is a great beauty. You can't compare with her.
No need to tell me. I know it. Come on, Samantha. Let me tell you some basic work of our department.
Well,
Hello everyone, my name is
Brandon York?
Samantha. What are you doing here?
Samantha, do you know him?
Of course I know. If it weren't for Brandon saving Evelyn back then, how could I be so embarrassed? I can't deal with Evelyn. But I can certainly deal with you, Brandon.
Samantha, do you two have a grudge? Do you want me to teach him a lesson for you?
Yes, we have some grudges. Brandon, I think you didn't even have a college degree. How could you possibly work at Thundercrest Group? Did you get this job through Evelyn Locke?
What? So you're just a loser who relies on women. You trash.
I thought you were some big shot. It turns out you're just a loser who didn't even go to college.
Although I never studied in college, I've self-taught all the courses and passed the adult college entrance exam. How can you look down on me?
What's this adult college entrance exam? Shame on you. Go ask the other colleagues in the company. Who doesn't have the college degree?
Since you got the job through nepotism, just stay quietly in the corner. Don't go out and embarrass us in the name of our department.
Want to hit me, huh? Come on.
No, I can't cause trouble on my first day at the company. I can't embarrass Evelyn. What are you doing?
It's such a nice chair, you useless kept man doesn't deserve to sit on it. That one is for you. Samantha is Manager Chen's people. If I could deal with this guy for her, getting a promotion and a raise later would be easy.
Your name is Jason Howell, right? Well done. I'll put in a good word for you with Manager Chen.
Thank you, Samantha. I'll keep up the work.
No, I can't let Jason steal my thunder. Samantha, you can just let Brandon handle these files for you. Let's see if this uneducated guy could do this job well.
Okay, Alice, you're right. Then let's give it all to Brandon.
This is the company's sales data for the last quarter. Sort it into a report and hand it to me before you leave work.
How could I possibly finish so much work?
You're already so picky before even starting the work. And there's more. This is the company's procurement data from last quarter. Get it all done today as well.
How can I finish it? Why do you expect me to finish this in a single day?
Just because I'm your mentor, you have to do whatever I tell you to do. Otherwise, I'll leave some poor comments on your internship report, and make sure you can't pass your internship.
I'll do it.
Samantha, the food of the nearby Italian restaurant is delicious. Let's go try it out after work, my treat.
No problem.
Well, Samantha, can we invite Manager Chen together?
Well, he's very busy and might not have time. I'll ask him.
I understand. The leaders are all very busy. There's a new nail salon downstairs. Let me take you for a manicure.
Okay.
Then let's go. Jason, go.
Hey, you useless. What are you doing? Hurry up and get to work.
I've finished everything. Take a look.
Are you sure? The meeting's about to start. Can you take responsibility if anything goes wrong?
I'm sure. I worked until 5 o'clock in the morning. I processed all the data and finished the report. Then I just slept here for a while.
Is everyone here? Come to the meeting room. Have you completed all the data reports?
Yes.
All right. Good. The data is detailed with no errors. The analysis is also logical and well-founded. It's a high-quality report indeed. Who did it?
Of course Samantha did this. Manager Chen, Samantha is so competent. In just a short time, she processed all the data completely and compiled them all into reports.
Really, Samantha? If you had told me earlier about your capability, I would have made you the department head right away. You don't need to do the internship.
Manager Chen, I also want to start with the intern's work. If I start as a leader, there would definitely be people who wouldn't accept it.
You are the new here? Are you dissatisfied with Samantha?
Manager Chen, Not really, but these data reports did all by me. Samantha did nothing.
What's going on?
Brandon York, what are you talking about? You're a loser who never even went to college. How could you finish all these reports in a short time?
Just don't be fooled by him, Manager Chen. He's just a good-for-nothing who relies on women. He has ulterior motives trying to get your attention.
Really?
Manager Chen, I haven't attended university, but I have already...
Nonsense. Who's your backer? Dare to assign such a person with low level of education to my department?
I can't disclose my relationship with Evelyn. I have to gain recognition from colleagues by my own strength.
Are you scared? Brandon York, you really are a good-for-nothing.
Manager Chen, I did not use any backdoor connections. I just want to stand firm, be my own abilities at Thundercrest Group. I did all these reports by myself. Manager Chen, please investigate.
Shut up. Thundercrest Group is the second largest conglomerate. All employees are from top universities. You haven't even been to college? How did you enter our company? Dare to take credit for colleagues' work?
Indeed, I did them all by myself. I have backups on my computer. If you don't believe it, you can check.
So what? Maybe you came early this morning and copied it from my computer.
That's right, Brandon. We all saw. They were completed by Samantha. Don't even think about stealing her credit.
Samantha, don't be afraid. I will get justice for you today. You little rascal, tell me again. Who actually did the reports? Think carefully. If you can't convince me, no matter who your backer is, I'll definitely fire you today.
Forget it. It's just a data report. I can't cause trouble for Evelyn.
Have you thought it through? Useless trash?
Yes. Data report was done by Samantha.
You're quite perceptive. Guys, show more respect in the future. I don't care who's your backer. On my turf, even if you're a dragon, you have to coil up for me. Even if you're a tiger, you have to lie down for me. Understand?
Yes.
Okay, meeting is over. Baby, come with me for a moment.
Dear, do you want to try something exciting with me in the office?
You are a charming little devil. But we are in the office. If we get caught, we will be done.
Okay.
This is new product introduction of company. Take a look and work on an advertising proposal.
Really? That's great. I'll do it now. The party at Thundercrest Group will surely be full of elites. If I am favored by a rich second generation, I don't have to work as a manager. This is information about company's new product. Create an advertising plan.
Why me again?
Brandon, I guess. Evelyn does not want your relationship to be in public at the company. Although I don't know her exact identity, she definitely wouldn't fancy someone like you.
Okay, I'll do it.
Evelyn, the new product you designed is about to launch. Here are advertising plans designed by various departments. Take a look and choose one. Tomorrow, the final winner will be invited to the cocktail party hosted by the headquarters.
Okay, I'll take a look. Hey, this plan is good. Who made this? Samantha. Why is she at Thundercrest Group?
That person who impersonated you? I'll give a call to ask.
No need. The person who can come up with such an excellent plan must be with special talent. We should see her merit. Oh. Add one more person into the party, named Brandon York.
Your lifesaver, right? Okay, I'll do it right now.
If there's nothing else, I'll leave now.
Wait, Evelyn? The old master and your uncle want you to come back? Kids miss you too.
Okay, I got it. I'll go back when I am free.
Samantha, your advertising proposal has been approved by the HQ. You can attend a cocktail party tomorrow.
Really? Thank you, Manager Chen.
You are welcome. It's because you, Samantha, have strong work capabilities.
Isn't this my advertising proposal? How did it become Samantha's?
Shut up. Why you again? Last time it was you who stole Samantha's data report. This time you want to steal Samantha's advertising plan.
Manager Chen, this plan was really made by me.
Brandon, you didn't even go to college. How did you come up with such a good plan? And you want to steal my credit? I think you're daydreaming.
Brandon, don't be unreasonable anymore. We all saw that was done by Samantha.
You work here with the help of Backer. Stealing other people's credit? Are you jealous for Samantha's going to the party?
Haha, absolutely. Thundercrest Group's headquarters party is gathered with wealthy and elite. He is just a freeloader. He must want to meet more wealthy women. Otherwise, he can't live.
You've gone too far. Dare to take credit for colleagues' work? And insult me without any evidence. Aren't you afraid that I'll sue you?
Ha ha ha. Go ahead. I wonder, who cares about a mere intern like you? I am your boss. I can fire you in a minute.
Brandon York, you're such a loser. And you don't deserve to attend the banquet.
Who is Brandon York?
I am here.
This is the invitation of tomorrow's corporate party. Mr. Douglas invites you to attend.
Impossible? Isn't it said? The chance is only for employees making the best proposals. He is not qualified. And who are you? You must be his helper.
You dare to impersonate to be from Thundercrest Group? You must be out of mind.
Shut up. I am Mr. Douglas's secretary. I can call Mr. Douglas for confirming identity.
Mr. Douglas? Will never care a mere intern.
What's going on? Does Evelyn really care, Brandon?
Is Manager Chen against Mr. Douglas? If so, you can tell me. I will let Mr. Douglas know.
Impossible. Mr. Douglas is surely right.
That's fine.
Wait, Secretary Lin. This invitation should be taken back.
You won't attend cocktail party tomorrow? Many wealthy elites and celebrities can be seen. One or two of them could skyrocket your career.
This invitation was sent by someone I know. I don't want to owe her any favors. Moreover, I don't want to get promoted by someone else. I want to achieve it by my own efforts.
Good. You are ambitious. I appreciate you. I will tell Mr. Sterling exactly what you said.
Stop pretending. You got into the company through connections. It's impossible to get ahead by your own efforts.
That's overdoing it, Brandon York. That's the head office's cocktail party. If you don't go this time, you'll never see so many dignitaries again.
I don't need you to meddle in my affairs. I'm not like some people who get promoted by stealing colleagues' credit.
My dear, look at him mocking and slandering me again. Stand up for me.
Shut up! If you dare to slander Samantha again, I'll fire you right now.
Brandon York, if you miss this opportunity, you'll never get the chance to see Evelyn again. Watch how I deal with you next.
Baby, don't be mad. The cocktail party is on tomorrow. I'll take you to buy a couple of outfits.
Dear, you're so kind.
Aha. His thoughts are special. I want to know him.
I can understand what he did. He is just too kind. But for others, he is foolish.
Those who think he is foolish aren't much smarter. Evelyn, should I bring over by force if necessary?
No need. I'll personally take him to the party. Brandon, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, meet me at the entrance of the grandiose hotel.
Okay, I'll definitely be there on time.
Samantha, why don't you take us along? We just look at the door without going in. Take us with you.
Right, Samantha. I heard that many dignitaries will be there. Take us to see them.
Is that okay?
All right. Follow me.
Really? Thank you, Samantha. Wow, this is the only 7-star hotel in Midlands, the Divine Tycoon Hotel. Huh, it is too luxurious.
Isn't it just a hotel? If you like it, I'll bring you here often.
Okay, Brandon, what are you doing here? Nonsense. Wine party is held here. How did you get in?
None of your business. How come? Was that not allowed?
Absolutely. The security of the Grand Tycoon Hotel is so strict. Someone like you will be chased away from 500 meters out. You have no chance.
That's right. Brandon, you must sneak in here.
Wow, you actually sneaked in? Security, this person sneaked in. Quick, kick him out.
Are you crazy? It's just a hotel. Why shouldn't I be allowed near?
Did you hear that? He doesn't know the rules of the Grand Mansion Hotel. It was suspicious.
You little rascal. You do get some nerve. Go away now. Oh, I'm just here waiting for someone. Moreover, nobody stopped me when I arrived. What are you all talking about? I don't understand at all. Wow, you even dare to fight back.
Stop. Brandon, are you okay?
You are so foolish. How dare you hurt my cousin's people? Get out.
Samantha, I've seen the advertising plan you made. I thought you were quite talented. I never expected you to treat Brandon like this.
Miss Locke, I didn't mean to do so. I'm leaving right now. I will never appear in front of you again.
Stop, Samantha. You stole my plan and took away my data report. You just walk away like that.
What? Your data report is actually stolen from Brandon. Guards. Take both of them to mine in the desert, never to return for eternity. Brandon, let's go to the wine party.
Evelyn, I know you treat me well, but I don't want others to take me as a kept man. I want a bright future. By my own abilities. Sorry, Evelyn.
Ah, you are great.
Forget it. I don't want to attend this banquet either. Douglas, take me back to Arcadia.
Really, that's great. Evelyn, you've been missing for 6 years. Now you're about to come home. Are you happy?
Of course I'm happy to find my family. Hey Douglas, be careful. Douglas. You? Who are you?
My dear sister, weren't you dead 6 years ago? Why come back now?
Margaret Locke. Locke family has raised you for so many years. We are like sisters?
Evelyn, you are not a fool. You are the only daughter of the Locke family. Guess who would inherit the wealth if you died?
How can you be so cruel?
One more thing. 6 years ago, you were attacked, injured, and left stranded. That was also arranged by me.
You will have a bad ending. Ah.
Fool, Evelyn, intentional homicide, hit and run. Lock her up in Dragonhold Prison.
Yes.
Evelyn? I forgot to tell you. This is not an ordinary prison. It's the infamous Dragonhold Prison. The most dangerous and vicious prison in the world. Once you're in here, don't even think about getting out.
Dragonhold Prison. Margaret Locke. You are so cruel. You will have a bad ending.
Evelyn? I didn't expect that you look so delicate and pure. But you have quite a fiery temper. This is my turf. If I want you dead, you must die.
Stop yelling.
Warden, how come you're here?
Get lost. Wow. This is Dragonhold Prison. How did such a beautiful young lady come here?
Warden, She was brought here by Lady Margaret.
You pissed off Lady Margaret of the Locke family. You probably won't make it out alive.
Yes, Lady Margaret also requested to vanish her.
Such a pretty girl is going to die soon. Why not let me have fun with her first?
Evelyn, you're lucky that Lord Warden likes you. If you want to live a few more days, serve Lord Warden well. Do you understand?
This beauty has a bad temper. Hurry up and serve me now. If you can make me happy and comfortable, you might get your own private cell.
You are dreaming. I won't serve you.
Damn it. You dare to resist?
That's how it should be. Get up and serve me. Ah, you motherfucker. Dare to bite me.
Lord Warden, you're bleeding.
Shut up. Don't I know?
Sir.
Kill her for me. Yes?
Stop.
Faye, that little bitch bit me. Do you have to meddle in such trivial matters?
That's right. I, Faye, the best assassin in the world, hereby declare, I take Evelyn as my disciple. To target her is to be my enemy. Warden, do you wish to be my enemy? Do you all wish to be my enemy?
I dare not.
From today on, this cell will be exclusive to me and Evelyn. No one is allowed to enter without permission.
Got it.
Then get out of here quickly.
Okay.
Get up. It's been a long time since I've seen a girl as spirited as you. Not bad. I really like you. Follow me and learn Kung Fu from now on.
Really? Can you teach me the best Kung Fu? Then I can avenge my enemies with my own hands.
Of course, I am the best assassin in the world. The disciples I teach is definitely invincible and famous all over the world.
Greetings, Master. I am your humble disciple.
Get up, my excellent disciple. It's been 5 years, and you've learned everything I have to teach. It's time for you to leave the prison.
Masters, once I get out of here, I will definitely rescue you all.
Evelyn, you underestimate the three of us too much. If we want to leave here, how can the little Dragonhold prison stop us?
That's right. Evelyn, do you know that? Your Grand Master, Faye, is the king of assassins in the world. Your Big Master, Fiona Joyce, is the richest person in the world. And I, Lilith Black, am the king of the underworld forces? If we didn't come here voluntarily, nobody can force us to be imprisoned.
Why would you three masters with such a prestigious identity choose to go to prison voluntarily?
These are the highest secrets in the world, so it's better not to ask. You just need to know that you will represent the three of us in the world when you get out of here. This Night Monarch token allows you to control millions of assassins worldwide. Once you leave here, you will be the king of assassins in the world?
Yes, Grandmaster.
This is the exclusive black card for the richest person in the world, who will be in charge of the world's largest economy. From today, you will be the phoenix of the Companions Society, the new richest person in the world. Yes?
This is the Dragon's Dominion Ring, the symbol of power for the world's largest underground force. With this ring, you can summon the Dragon's Alliance.
Yes, Master Black.
From now on, you shall represent the three of us in the world. Remember not to undermine the dignity of the three of us.
Got it. I shall not fail the trust of my masters. After 5 years, I have finally came out. Margaret, you didn't expect me to get out, do you? We'll settle all our new and old scores together.
I am the City Lord of Arcadia, Edmund Langston. Greetings to Honorable Phoenix of the Companions Society.
Get up. How do you know I will get out of prison today?
Your Highness, Companions Society is the largest economic organization. How could the mere Dragonhold prison block the news? The former Phoenix, Lady Fiona Joyce, has already informed us to. Welcome Your Highness here.
That's fine. Get the car ready. Let's return to Arcadia.
Yes, Your Highness.
Everyone here is noble with high rank and status. The Locke family is grateful for all of you to take your time to attend the birthday party of my daughter, Margaret.
You are welcome, Mrs. Locke. The Locke family is the foremost noble family of Arcadia, and the young lady is even the foremost beauty of Arcadia. It's our honor that we can come to her birthday party.
Ah, Mr. Charles, what you said is not correct. Everyone knows Margaret is the young lady of the Locke family. Then may I ask where the eldest daughter is?
Yes, that's my fault. Now Miss Margaret is indeed the eldest daughter of the Locke family, the first heir.
Haha. That's right. I wish Miss Margaret a happy birthday.
Thanks for all your favors. I am only the adopted daughter of the Locke family. How can I be qualified to take on the position as the first heir? My only wish, in these years, is to find the sister as soon as possible, and let her take control of the Locke family.
Margaret, I know what you are thinking, but your sister killed someone in a car accident 5 years ago. She committed a hit and run with life imprisonment. She was imprisoned in Dragonhold Prison. It's probably very difficult for her to get out in her lifetime.
Mom.
Margaret, I know what's in your heart. Although you are not the true blood of the Locke family, I have always regarded you as my own daughter all these years. As the matriarch of the Locke family, I hereby declare that from now on, Margaret will take over the position of Patriarch Locke.
Congratulations, Miss Locke.
After Mr. Locke fell seriously ill and became a vegetable, Miss Locke, as a woman, has upheld the entire Locke family. She deserves the position of family head.
Margaret, please accept it. Rest assured, from now on, our Langston family will fully support the Locke family. Don't you hear that?
Margaret? Conrad Langston is, after all, the heir to the City Lord. You should feel reassured now that he has spoken.
Okay. I agree to take the position of Patriarch Locke. I, Margaret Locke, hereby promise that. I will definitely do my utmost to treat my father. If one day my sister is released from prison, I will definitely return the position to her immediately.
Margaret, you truly are a person of compassion and loyalty. I, Conrad Langston, am not mistaken about you.
Yes, Miss Margaret, I admire your righteousness.
Is that so? I, Evelyn, have returned. Then please return the position of family head to me, my dear sister.
How does Evelyn get out of Dragonhold Prison early?
Who are you? How dare you crash into Margaret's birthday party?
You should ask her who I am.
Margaret, is she really your sister?
Many people in the Locke family are on Evelyn's side. If I want to firmly secure the position of family head, I must keep playing this role and find an opportunity in secret to get rid of Evelyn again. Sis, you've returned. I miss you so much.
Does my younger sister miss me? Or wish me dead?
What do you mean by that, Evelyn?
Don't you know? What I mean yet, Margaret. Wasn't it you who personally sent me to Dragonhold Prison?
What nonsense are you talking about, Evelyn? I won't allow slander against Margaret.
Enough, Evelyn. Don't talk nonsense. Let's discuss this matter privately.
Mom, there are some things that can't be said privately. It's better to say them in public. For example, she just said she wants to return the position of family head to me. Is that true?
Shut up. How did you get out after 5 years when you were sentenced to life? Are you a fugitive?
What, escape from prison? Sister, how could you escape from prison? It's a serious crime and can be punished with the death penalty. Come on, I'll take you to turn yourself in.
You needn't trouble yourself with this matter, my dear sister. You can make a phone call and ask Lord Langston whether I am an escapee from prison or not.
My dad is away on a business trip. Now I'm in charge of everything. I had no idea about your release from prison. How could my father possibly know?
Mr. Langston, right? I advise you to call and ask your father. Otherwise, it won't be good if something happens.
Evelyn? Mr. Langston said that the city lord has been away on business. He doesn't have the time to deal with your affairs. I advise that you'd better turn yourself in quickly and you might still save your life.
Evelyn, you shall thank your younger sister for being so nice to you, and you must turn yourself in with her. I can't let other people know that. Margaret is my illegitimate daughter, and Evelyn is not my biological daughter.
Mom, why do you always take Margaret's side? Who exactly is your biological daughter?
How can you speak to me like that? I am also doing this for your own good. Turning yourself in could lead to a more lenient treatment.
Evelyn, I know you've been wandering outside for the past few years. and you spent another 5 years in prison, lack of discipline. But you still shouldn't speak to Mom like that.
Margaret, you really are a bitch. Fine. None of you will make the call, right? Okay, I'll do it. I'll ask Lord Langston whether I am really a fugitive or not.
Hello.
Who do you think you are? How could you possibly have my father's phone number?
Lord Phoenix. Something wrong. Lord Phoenix is in danger.
I suspect this fugitive is calling her accomplice?
Immediately use all the forces of the City Lord's mansion to rescue Lord Phoenix.
Got it.
That's right. You must be calling your accomplice. City Lord's Guard. Capture her for me.
Stop! Conrad, I don't want to start a fight in the City Lord's mansion today. You'd better calm down. Don't be seduced by this angelic bitch.
Shut up. Evelyn, how dare you insult Margaret? It seems you have a death wish.
Conrad, I'm giving you one last chance. Out of respect for Edmund Langston.
How dare you address my father by his name? You...
Mr. Langston, don't be in such a hurry. Evelyn, I advise you to confess obediently. Where your accomplices are? If you turn yourself in with me, your life could be spared. Otherwise, not even the gods can save you.
Margaret, I used to treat you like a real sister. I never thought you'd send me to Dragonhold Prison and even send someone to kill me. How can you expect me to believe you?
Evelyn, if you dare slander your sister again, I'll break your legs and send you back to prison.
Mom? Is this your attitude? Who exactly is your biological daughter?
Shut up. How dare you question Mother like this? Guards, come and cut her tongue.
Of course. I'll do this personally. Dad, how come you're here?
You unfilial son. How dare you wield a knife at Lord Phoenix?
Dad, what Lord Phoenix? I'm dealing with an escapee. Why are you hitting me?
Tell me, who's the escapee?
She is. Dad, she's an escapee from Dragonhold Prison. My hand is broken, Dad. Why are you hitting me?
You unfilial son. Do you know who you are pointing that dagger at? It's the eldest daughter of the Locke family.
I know it. But she is also an escapee from the Dragonhold Prison. Her accomplices are right near her. Dad, you better catch her quickly.
Accomplices? What accomplices? I am her accomplice. What are you talking about? It was I who personally welcomed Miss Locke out of prison. If I'm not her accomplice, who is?
But...
Shut up. If you dare to say one more word today, I'll cut out your tongue.
Mr. Langston, I've told you before, not to be bewitched by Margaret, the deceitful bitch. But you just wouldn't listen to me?
Don't insult Margaret.
Shut up. Don't talk to Miss Locke like that.
Dad, what's really going on with you today? Why do you keep taking Evelyn's side? She's just a fallen lady of the Locke family. Our Langston family has no reason to fear her.
Exactly, Lord Langston. Evelyn is nothing but a castaway of our Locke family. She has committed a severe crime and been imprisoned, from which there is no escape. Why do you insist on saving her, and even treat her with such respect?
Exactly. City Lord, by doing this, where do you place our Locke family? Although you are the City Lord, our Locke family, as the foremost noble family of Arcadia, is not one to be bullied by anyone. We hope you will give us an explanation.
Well, City Lord, please give us an explanation.
You are really a bunch of fools, who don't know the value of your own lives.
Dad, you heard that, right? This is the will of the people. Everyone present today is a prominent official or noble from Arcadia. By offending everyone at once today. Even if you are the City Lord, there's no need to take it all on yourself.
You unfilial son, you're making me so furious. Do you know that doing this will bring great disaster to our Langston family?
Dad, you're really overreacting, aren't you? She's just a castaway from the Locke family. Why are you so concerned about her?
Rest assured, Lord Langston, regarding today's matter, I will not take my anger out on your Langston family.
Thank you, Miss Locke.
Evelyn, you're really good at pretending, aren't you? Don't think that by clinging to Lord Langston, You can throw a fit in the Locke family.
Dad, how could you do this? Evelyn is a fugitive after all. Is this fair to my mother?
Edmund Langston, your conduct is far too improper. I'm going to report you to the higher-ups.
You...
Enough. Edmund, as a city lord, you are too weak and easily manipulated by others. I really need to consider whether I should let someone else take over your position.
Miss Locke, please calm your anger. I'll deal with them right away. Throw this brat into the dungeon for me. Reflect on your actions properly.
No, Dad, you can't take me to the dungeon. Mom, save me quickly. Dad's going to take me to the dungeon.
What? That old geezer. Put your phone on speaker. I'll talk to your dad.
Mom, I put it on speaker.
Edmund, what are you up to? Why would you lock our son in the dungeon? Is that a place for people to stay?
Honey, you should stay out of this matter. Our son has caused a big trouble and offended a big shot. If I don't lock him up, our Langston family might face a disaster.
What? Conrad? Who did you offend?
Mom, there's no big shot. That's the mistress my dad found. Today, he even wanted to break my hand because of her.
What? This is outrageous. I'll be
that
right
all?
there.
How dare you slander Miss Locke? Guards, throw him into the dungeon. Without my permission, no one is allowed to release him.
Dad, you can't do this. Mom is going to be here any minute.
Shut up, Conrad. I'm trying to save you. Do you understand? If you keep talking nonsense here, you won't even know how you'll end up.
Margaret. Please save me quickly.
Stop. Conrad is my fiancé. I'd like to see who dares to be presumptuous in the Locke family.
Margaret, are you sure you want to oppose me?
Lord Langston, I mean no offense to you. But today, I just want to ask one thing. What crime has Conrad committed? You want to throw him into the dungeon. If you can't give a satisfactory explanation today, neither my Locke family, nor all the prominent officials and nobles here will agree.
Yes.
We disagree. We all disagree.
How I deal with my son is none of your business. I won't be polite if someone causes a commotion again.
Lord Langston, Conrad is your son as well as my fiancé. What's wrong with me wanting to save him?
That's right, Edmund. You can't stir trouble for my future son-in-law over a vixen. All the bodyguards outside are from the Locke family. Without my words, no one can take him away.
Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Mrs. Locke. Dad, it's time to stop being so obstinate. Apologize to my mom when she gets here. It would be perfect if we could just lock that vixen Evelyn up in Dragonhold Prison.
You unfilial son, shut up! Mrs. Locke, since you has decided to become an enemy of us, I won't be polite anymore. Miss Locke, I request to deploy the power of the Companion Society.
I granted.
Thank you, Miss Locke. The entire Guard of Companion Society is mobilized. The target is the Locke family.
Edmund, you've gone too far. Do you really want to start a full-scale fight with Locke family?
Mrs. Locke, I must take Conrad away today. No one could save him. If you don't want to start a fight, then don't stop me.
No one could save him. How about me?
Mom, you're here. Mom, please save me. Dad is going to lock me up in the dungeon.
It's good that you're here, Claire. Hurry up and take Conrad back.
No, Mom. That woman is the vixen who seduced Dad. You need to deal with her quickly.
All right, Edmund. I was wondering why you haven't been home these days. You didn't even tell me what you've been up. Turns out you went out for a vixen.
Claire, things are really not as you think. Evelyn is the eldest daughter of the Locke family. Even if I had 10 times the nerve, I wouldn't dare to touch her. You'd better take Conrad away quickly. I'm begging you.
Lord Langston, you have an extramarital affair. Caught by your wife, but now you ask her to leave? That's ridiculous.
Yes, Edmund. Aren't you aware of how old you are? You still did such things. Do you have no shame?
Miss Locke, right? You have a very attractive appearance. However, to compete with me for a man, you're still young.
Don't touch me with your dirty hands. Mrs. Langston, right? I advise you to keep your eyes sharp. Don't be deceived by those with ill intentions.
Who exactly harbors ill intentions? Mrs. Langston, Evelyn is nothing but a castaway of the Locke family. She was imprisoned in Dragonhold Prison before. Unexpectedly, she was rescued by Lord Langston.
Oh, there's also this matter. Evelyn, a criminal like you, who seduces someone else's husband, should be locked up for life. never to be released.
Out of respect for Edmund, I have been patient with your Langston family over and over again. But you have gone too far. Now I have decided not to tolerate you anymore.
Evelyn, how dare you hit me?
Mom, how are you? Evelyn, how dare you hit my mother? You're screwed.
Miss Locke, I, Edmund, have not educated my wife and children well. Miss Locke, please punish me.
It doesn't matter. They are who they are. You are you. And today I will teach them a lesson on your behalf. This slap is for you not distinguishing right from wrong. This slap is for you not disciplining your child strictly. Claire, do you have any objections?
Pa, a discarded daughter is so arrogant. Mrs. Locke, where are your people? Call them over immediately to punish this arrogant vixen.
All right, come forward, men. Where are the people? Where are they? Are they dead people?
Mrs. Locke, no need to summon your people. They have all been put down. Lord Langston, I am Rowan Garcia from Companion Squad.
Rise? What? All the bodyguards have been put down?
Edmund Langston, what a bold move you have made. How can you mobilize such a large force for this vixen's sake? Aren't you afraid of being impeached?
Dad, how can you still be so stubborn and refuse to see reason? What magic potion has she fed you?
Shut up. Rowan, take my wife and son away immediately.
Edmund Langston, you let your mistress bully me and our son. You just wait. I won't let you get away with this. And you, how dare you, a mistress, be so arrogant? We'll let you pay.
Fine, I'm waiting for your revenge. All you irrelevant people. Get lost. Finally, the nuisance has left. It's time to settle our accounts now.
Evelyn, what do you want to do? I am now Patriarch Locke. Dare you touch me?
Let's wait and see.
You hit me? How dare you hit me?
So what if I hit you? Considering the harm you did to me before, what's wrong with hitting you?
You're rebelling now. This is the Locke family's place. How dare you hit Patriarch Locke? Do you think that with Edmund backing you up, you can act lawlessly?
Of course I know this is the Locke family's place. I'm clearer about that than anyone. But Mom, have you forgotten that the Locke family belongs to the Lockes?
What nonsense are you spouting? The Locke family surely belongs to the Lockes.
So you know the Locke family belongs to the Lockes, huh? What's your surname? And what's her surname?
Evelyn, are you confused by fear? I'm Margaret Locke. I'm a Locke.
Is that so? You're just an adopted daughter of the Locke family. Do you have the Locke family's blood in your veins? By what right do you occupy the position of Patriarch Locke?
I also belong to the Locke family.
Evelyn, you are nothing but a criminal. You should stay in prison, instead of causing trouble here.
Mom? You say I'm causing trouble by coming home? Do you still remember that I'm your biological daughter?
I don't care about blood. Since you committed a crime, I would uphold justice over familial ties. Margaret is gentle, virtuous, kind, and generous. Even though she is adopted, she is 100 times better than you.
Fine, Mom, your precious adopted daughter. Hired someone to kill me 9 years ago, leaving me in vagrancy. 5 years ago, she orchestrated a car accident to get me imprisoned. She even bribed someone to assassinate me in prison. Do you still think she's gentle, kind, generous, and virtuous now?
Shut up. How dare you spout such nonsense?
Mom, you're simply being unreasonable. Margaret hasn't even said anything yet. But you're accusing me of making a fuss without reason. I'm more doubtful now. Whether I am your daughter or not.
Evelyn, it's bad enough that you frame me. How can you talk to Mom like that? She's doing this for your own good.
What a way to say she is doing this for my good. Edmund, collect their hair. I want to do a paternity test. I can't wait to see. Who exactly is your real daughter?
Yes, Miss Locke?
Let go of me.
Unfilial girl. Why do I have such an unfilial daughter like you?
Margaret, when you framed me and sent me to prison 5 years ago, did you ever think that you would end up like this today?
Evelyn, you misunderstand me. The incident 5 years ago has nothing to do with me.
Shut up. Even now you're defying the truth. I remember your smug look 5 years ago, as if it were yesterday.
Evelyn, no matter what, Margaret is your sister, and I am your mother. But you don't trust me at all. Must you be so heartless?
I can give you a chance. Edmund, take both of them to the dungeon. We'll decide after the paternity test comes out.
No, Evelyn. I am your biological mother. If you do a paternity test, I'm bound to lose face.
Mom, I've called you Mom ever since I was little. I've always treated you as my real mother. But did you ever take me as your daughter? You don't even treat me as well as your adopted daughter?
Evelyn, it's my fault. Can I make it up to you by treating you better from now on? Don't doubt me. I am your real mother.
Mom? I only had suspicions before. If Margaret is your illegitimate daughter, your reaction is so intense right now, I even doubt whether I am your biological daughter or not. Edmund took this for a paternity test as well.
Ah. You just wanted to do a paternity test between me and Margaret before.
Yes, you earned it yourself. If I find an issue with my paternity report, I'm not sure what I will do. Take them away.
Yes. This way. Miss Evelyn. Oh no, Lord Phoenix. Lord Phoenix, what should we do next?
Transfer some people from the Companion Society here first, to take full control of the lock group, and thoroughly investigate the previous accounts. Margaret has been in charge since my father passed away. I don't trust her.
Yes.
Mom, Margaret was taken away by Dad. I have to go see her.
Can you get into the dungeon?
Well,
The dungeon is heavily guarded. Only those holding the City Lord's order can enter. If you barge in, not only will you be unable to see Margaret, but you will also lose any chance of seeing her in the future.
what should I do now? Dad is now blatantly seeing a mistress. You can't tolerate this.
For a woman, this is a tremendous humiliation. How could I possibly tolerate it? Your dad's City Lord's order is in the study. He has never told the password to anyone.
What should I do then?
It's quite simple. He thinks it's perfectly safe, but I've known the password for a long time.
Margaret, how are you doing? Margaret.
Conrad?
Margaret, please rest assured, I will definitely rescue you.
There's no hope, Conrad? Evelyn has bewitched your father. She also wants my position as Patriarch Locke. They will not let me go.
I know. Please rest assured. My mother and I will definitely persuade him. We'll help him break free from Evelyn's enchantment and rescue you.
You're too naive, Conrad. Evelyn has been a vixen since she was young. She always seduces men. She has bewitched your father. Your father won't get sober. Unless...
Unless what?
I can't tell you. It's too dangerous.
Unless what? Margaret, you must tell me quickly. I'm willing to do anything as long as it can save you.
Unless Evelyn dies, or your father won't come to his senses.
Great idea. How come I only thought of such a simple solution now? Don't worry. I will definitely find an assassin to kill her.
Don't be anxious, Conrad. Your father is infatuated with Evelyn. He will surely assign bodyguards to protect her all day. Hiring an ordinary assassin will only alert her.
What should we do then?
Well, I know an assassin. He is a disciple of the best assassin. Very powerful indeed. He has never failed before. I'll give you the contact details. You go find him.
Okay.
Evelyn, you want to defeat me, but you're still too green. You escaped twice before. I'm sure I can kill you this time.
Mom, the assassin has sent a message. Evelyn is now lying in the hospital, about to die.
Really? That's great. You go right now to release Mrs. Locke and Margaret with the City Lord's order. Let's go to the hospital to see that vixen.
Okay, Mom. I'll set off right now.
I have called her Mom for so many years. But she's not my real mother. She's not my real mother. Her adopted daughter is actually her biological daughter.
Then, Lord Phoenix, should I execute them immediately?
There's no need to rush. The fake news is to draw out the other traitors. In the Locke family, the two of them alone could never take control of the Locke family so quickly. Moreover, I suspect that during my imprisonment, there was something fishy about my father's death.
Then, Lord Phoenix, what should we do next?
If there is no surprise, your wife and son should have already released Margaret and her daughter. They should be arriving soon.
What? The dungeon is heavily guarded. Without the City Lord's order, they can't get in at all. I have placed the City Lord's order in the safe. Without the password, they can't open it. How did they rescue Margaret and her daughter?
Your wife and son spend day and night with you. Do you think they have no way to get the password? Moreover, Cole is of very high status among assassins. Among them, only Margaret is associated with underground forces. So I think they must be in collusion with someone.
I see. Lord Phoenix, you're indeed a master strategist. I admire your wit.
All right, enough with the flattery. Okay, I'm now going to enter a state of suspended animation. After they arrive, you should apply pressure, so as to force them to reveal the people behind them.
Yes, Lord Phoenix? Lord Phoenix was right. They really come.
Dad, how come you are here?
City Lord, we have received a message that my sister is dying. City Lord, please make way. My mother and I want to see my sister inside.
No way. Miss Evelyn is having a peaceful rest due to a serious injury. No one should disturb her.
What's the point of rest since she is dead?
Shut up, brat. Weren't you two locked up in the dungeon? Who let you out?
I did, Edmund. You offend the entire Locke family, and so many other families in Arcadia, for your mistress? Is it worth it?
What would a woman like you understand? I have my profound reasons.
Nonsense. You're just smitten with that vixen because of her good look. Do you have any idea that more and more people impeached you after what happened with the Locke family last time? If this continues, your position as the City Lord will be at risk.
Exactly. Dad, you can't just give up your future for a woman. Moreover, what's the point of guarding her now that she's gone?
Shut up! I don't need you to meddle in my affairs. You two, tell me, who released you from the dungeon? Don't they know that this is a serious crime? Guards, arrest them and lock them up in the dungeon.
Hold on, Edmund, you've gone mad. How dare you still treat me like this? Do you think you can manipulate the Locke family at will?
Oh, what hidden assistance do you have? Show me.
Henry, you can show up now.
Why are you, Mr. Henry Locke, the governor of the province here?
Edmund, if I don't come, you would tear down the Locke family.
I wouldn't dare. Mr. Locke, there's a reason for everything I do. I hope you can understand.
What reason? You arrested Mrs. Locke and Patriarch Locke for the sake of your mistress? Edmund, do you think you can do whatever you want when we old folks are not around? Believe it or not, one phone call could get you dismissed.
Mr. Locke, I really didn't mean it.
Cut the crap. I'd like to behold the vixen that bewitched you to this state.
It seems that the person behind Margaret is Mr. Locke, but it's unknown why he helps them. I might as well continue to feign death.
Please hold on. Mr. Locke, Miss Locke is unconscious. She cannot be disturbed.
Nonsense. Miss Locke is Margaret. Who dares to impersonate her?
Henry, you are so supportive. Lord Langston, you should make way for us. Do you, a lord of a small city, dare to oppose Henry?
I dare not.
Then go away.
Dad, it has already gone to this point. What are you sighing for? Evelyn is already dead. You'd better come to your senses quickly and apologize to my mom. We three still needs to live happily together.
I will not continue living with him. Edmund, once this matter is over, we'll get a divorce.
My dear, can you please stop causing me trouble?
Dad, you are beyond remedy.
Hey, Cole. Come to the clinic right now. Let's initiate the plan.
Mr. Locke, Mom told me Evelyn is really dead.
Are you sure?
Absolutely sure she's not breathing anymore.
Evelyn, weren't you arrogant? Yet you still died by my hand?
Margaret, I haven't been by your side these years. You and your mom have suffered a lot.
Dad, as long as you remember us, that's enough.
How could I forget? You are my only daughter.
Margaret. What? Mr. Locke is your biological father?
Yes, Conrad. Since we're going to be married, I'll tell you this. You contributed a lot to assassinating Evelyn. My father has already agreed to help you become the city lord.
That's great.
But the city lord is my dad now. Is it appropriate for me to compete with him?
There is nothing inappropriate. Edmund, how dare this old jerk cheat on me? I'll let him pay.
Mom.
All right, don't worry too much. Just follow Mr. Locke's advice and wait to take over your dad's position.
The truth has finally come to light. Margaret is Henry's daughter, so he has been backing her up. And now their plan is to assassinate me first, then seize Edmund's position as city lord. What a clever scheme.
Conrad, stop hesitating. Your dad and Evelyn conspired, and got us two thrown into the dungeon. Don't you feel bad for me?
Of course, Margaret. You're the one I love the most. How could I not? All right, I'll listen to you and take my father's place as the city lord.
Great, Conrad. I knew you loved me.
Enough with the mushy stuff. Go handle her. Take her to the crematorium.
Okay, I'll do it.
Stop! What are you guys trying to do?
She's dead. Of course we're taking her to the crematorium. Lord Langston can't bear to part with your lover.
You're talking nonsense. Miss Locke was just badly injured. How could she be dead? All of you, move aside. I'm taking Miss Locke back to her ward.
Dad, wake up. How are you still this stubborn?
You brat. I'm your father. Getting bold enough, huh?
Shut up. You're the one messing around. And now you want to hit your own son? Do you have any shame? I'm not stooping to your level, but I'm taking her no matter what.
Edmund, on what grounds do you think you can take Evelyn? She's a member of the Locke family. Now that she's dead, it's only right for us to handle her funeral.
That's right. Evelyn is my daughter. Edmund, you have no ties to her? Why should I hand my daughter over to you?
Because Miss Locke isn't dead yet, so she's not going to the crematorium. Is that enough? Miss Locke, Cole has arrived. It's time to wake up.
Edmund, you're really...
Who on earth are you?
Take a guess.
I don't know anything. Your death has nothing to do with me. If you want revenge, go find someone else.
Then tell me, who killed me?
Be quick.
Otherwise, I'll kill you?
It was Margaret. She's the one who gave me the contact for the assassin. That's how I found the hitman.
That's enough, Evelyn. Scaring a fool, is that fun for you?
Ha 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 ha. Margaret, so you admit he's a fool. Then let me ask you, what's your real motive for support an idiot?
Propping Conrad as city lord? What's going on here?
Lord Langston, your wonderful wife and son, are plotting to take your position.
Enough! Everyone, shut up, Evelyn. Since you're not dead, I, as an elder of the Locke family, hereby expel you from the family. You're banished from the Arcadia.
Henry, even though you're the elder, you can't just kick me out of the family with one word. According to the rules, someone has to commit 3 serious crimes. First, harming a family member. Second, murder and robbery. Third, bringing shame to the family. So tell me, Henry, which of these have I committed?
You've got some nerves. Your private life is a mess. Seducing Lord Langston. Doesn't that bring shame to the family? You ordered him to throw me and Margaret into dungeon. Isn't that harming your own family? Years ago, you ran over someone with your car and fled the scene. Isn't that murder and robbery?
There's no issue at all with kicking you out of the family. Even if you bring all the elders here, you'll still be expelled?
You guys are really good at twisting the truth. Where's the proof of these accusations? You're throwing at me?
Evelyn, stop struggling. Your expulsion from the family is already set in stone. No amount of resistance will change that.
All right. Let's see who's really getting kicked out of the family. Colt,
At your service, Miss Locke.
tell them who sent you to kill me.
Yes, Miss Locke, it was Conrad Langston and Margaret Locke.
Did you hear that, Henry? Now who's really harming their own family?
You're talking nonsense. I don't even know who you are. Don't slander me like this.
Huh. You didn't contact me directly, but I've got all the call records with Mr. Langston. Want to take a look?
What? You mentioned me to him.
I didn't know what to say. I just said you were the one who introduced him.
You...
Margaret.
What's wrong?
What's wrong with it?
You really are an idiot.
Now you know how it feels to partner with an idiot, huh?
Don't get too smug just yet. Evelyn, even though I hired someone to kill you, it was only because you had me thrown in prison first. I was just protecting myself.
Evelyn, even if you two are even on that, what about the other two accusations? How do you explain those?
Henry, are you sure you want me to explain? It's not going to look good for you if this comes out.
Stop wasting time.
All right then, let me show you. I've got 2 paternity test reports right here. They prove that I'm not my mom's biological daughter. But Margaret is her biological daughter. Mom, don't you want to explain?
What is there to explain?
Uh-huh. Evelyn, even if you've got the paternity report, so what? It's obvious that Margaret is...
Shut up!
Mom? Did I say something wrong? Mom, did I say something wrong again?
You really need to watch your words. What's the point of saying that? A paternity test will reveal the truth, won't it?
Mr. Langston, you make a fair point. Margaret, how about we do another paternity test to see who really is a Locke? Maybe we'll find out who your real father is, too. What do you think, Henry? I heard you never married and don't have any children. Maybe you'll gain a daughter after all, haha.
Evelyn, this round goes to you.
Well, since you've lost, there should be some kind of punishment, right? Lord Langston is still here. If you don't handle this fairly, there are plenty of people who'd want to take your place.
As the hostess of the Locke family, with such an indecent private life, giving birth to an illegitimate child, you're no longer fit for the position. Go home and accept your punishment.
Yes, Mr. Locke.
Mom, what do they mean by that? Henry isn't Margaret's biological...
Shh! Shut your mouth! Stop saying things carelessly! If word gets out Mr. Locke had an affair with his nephew's wife, his position as provincial governor won't be safe.
Oh, so that's how it is. Why is everything so complicated?
Do you have any objections now? Don't think you've already won. The hit and run from 5 years ago is still unresolved. How are you going to explain between you and Lord Langston?
Henry, the Dragonhold prison has strict security, and there are surveillance cameras. You can easily check the entry and exit records. He hasn't been to the prison in the past 5 years. How could I have seduced him?
So it must be after you got out of prison.
Henry, even though your position are higher than mine, that doesn't give you the right to slander me. Miss Locke just got out of prison a few days ago. My itinerary during that time can be checked. No opportunity for me to meet with Miss Locke privately. Here's a document. Do you want to take a look?
Dad, you really didn't cheat on Mom?
What do I have to say for you to believe me? There is a reason for helping Miss Locke.
Trust me.
Does this document prove my innocence with Lord Langston?
Fine. This time I'll let you off the hook. But what about the incident from 5 years ago?
I can't explain it. The evidence has been destroyed.
Evelyn, all this talk is pointless. You're still getting kicked out of the family.
Mr. Locke, hurry up and throw her out. Stop wasting time.
Though I don't have evidence for that incident, I do have a release certificate from the prison. Mr. Locke?
How can you get that?
Whether it's real or not, you can see for yourself.
What's the use of this release certificate? I've never heard of it.
Of course it's important. Every prisoner entering Dragonhold Prison is personally investigated. If they're guilty, they're imprisoned. If not, they're released.
What? Why do they do that?
Because Dragonhold Prison has the best criminal and forensic experts in the world. They don't trust external judgments. Since you have the release certificate, you're no longer responsible for this matter. Let's go.
Wait a minute, Mr. Locke. When Dragonhold Prison was investigating me, they also found out who the real culprit was. Do you want to see?
Is there something wrong with this file?
The document states that the real culprit is you.
So what? It's just Dragonhold Prison. What does that even represent?
Its capabilities are recognized worldwide. With this document, she can accuse you anywhere in the world.
What? What should I do now?
I was the one who did everything before. I'll confess. Mr. Locke, Lord Langston, I want to confess.
Mom, what are you doing?
Margaret, my dear, you have to live well and not let me down.
Mom?
All right, since the real culprit has confessed, Lord Langston, take her away for legal proceedings.
Wait a minute, Mr. Locke. The investigation report from Dragonhold Prison doesn't say that.
Evelyn? I advise you to quit while you're ahead. Otherwise, I won't mind if we both go down together.
Ha ha ha. I don't mind going down with you either. It's not wrong to collect the interest before taking the principal. All right, Lord Langston, take her away.
Got it?
Mr. Locke, since I have no issues, as the first heir of the Locke family, there shouldn't be a problem for me to take charge of the Locke group, right?
It should be so. I announce that starting today, Evelyn Locke will serve as the head of the Locke family. Are you satisfied now?
Of course I am satisfied. Margaret, did you accept this? After all your schemes, you still failed to get my position.
Evelyn, don't get too smug too soon. Let's go, Mr. Locke.
Hey, Margaret, wait for me.
My foolish son, who knows how many more troubles he'll cause.
Your son is a bit foolish, but his nature isn't bad. He's just been misled by Margaret. Who knows what he'll do in the future? All right, stop sighing. Have the people from the Companion Society arrived?
They've all arrived.
Margaret, Mr. Locke, are we really going to do nothing now?
What can we do? She took responsibility for Margaret. Even a deity can't save her.
Conrad, my mom, at least died a meaningful death. Now it's Evelyn. I really can't stand her arrogant and domineering attitude.
I can't stand her either. But what can we do? We can't find any dirt on her.
If we don't have any dirt, we can create some.
Margaret, do you have any way to deal with her?
Dad, when I was in charge of the group, I hired the most professional accountants and manipulated the accounts in a way that ordinary people couldn't detect. Now that the group is under Evelyn's control, We can take advantage of this to pressure her.
Great idea. I'll mobilize the City Lord Mansion's men to check her accounts of the lock group right away.
We can't delay. To prevent her from finding this loophole later, Conrad, you and Margaret, take people to check the accounts immediately.
Understood.
Your Highness, this is an elite personnel from the Companion Society. His name is Quinn Hale, the top financial expert in the world. There's no financial issue he can't uncover.
Greetings, Lord Phoenix.
Please check the financial reports and in the company. Don't call me Lord Phoenix.
Yes, Miss Locke.
Edmund, take him to arrange the work.
Got it.
What are you here for?
My name is Wesley, and I'm a tax officer from Arcadia. I received a report that your lock group is suspected of cooking the books. Now please bring out all the false accounts. I need to check the books.
Margaret, did you orchestrate this?
Evelyn, how can you say that about me? I've been in charge of the group for many years, and there has never been such a thing. Why did this happen as soon as you took office?
Yes, you mistress. Hurry up and step aside.
Do you think you can control me like this?
Evelyn, stop being stubborn and hand over the accounts quickly. Otherwise, he is not to be trifled with.
Exactly. Hurry up and hand over the accounts, or I'll take coercive measures.
The lock group has many projects. It will take time to gather them all. Give me 2 hours. I'll have everything organized and handed over to you.
2 hours? That's too long. How do I know if you will destroy the false accounts? I can give you a maximum of 10 minutes.
This is too much. 10 minutes isn't enough.
If it's not enough, then I'll take coercive measures and directly seal off the lock group.
You...
Miss Locke, no need to panic. I can get all the accounts sorted out in less than 10 minutes.
Are you Mr. Quinn Hale?
How do you know me?
Not just know you, I'm a huge fan. I've attended your lectures, and they've great and helped me solve problems I've had for years.
Wesley, what are you doing?
Mr. Langston, I just got a little carried away. See my idol.
You'd better know your place.
Yes, I understand.
Quinn, is there any question with our projects?
Miss Locke. Yes. Look here. These entries are all falsified. They're done very discreetly. Only someone with real skills would notice.
Ah, so this is the pit you dug for me, Margaret?
What does this have to do with me? It's clearly your own falsified accounts. Wesley, did you hear that? Hurry and take Evelyn away.
Since there are issues with the accounts, please come with me.
Ha ha ha. Evelyn, you really shot yourself in the foot.
Don't worry, Miss Locke. After careful comparison, all these accounting issues have been around since last year. You just took over as president. How could it be you?
You're lying. These accounts are clearly recent.
Still trying to deny it? After my thorough audit? All the false entries? Trace back to you. Margaret Locke, the former president of Locke Group.
How is that possible? I was so careful. How could you uncover it so quickly?
Of course, that's because Quinn is the top accountant in the world. Your little tricks can't fool his eyes.
Margaret, what should we do? Let's go. Wait.
Wesley, didn't you say you were a tax officer? Then what about this person? Hurry and take her away.
Yes, Miss Locke. Please come with me.
Quinn, I owe you one this time.
It's my pleasure, Lord Phoenix. As a member of the Companion Society, it's my duty to assist you.
Margaret, how are things?
I'm so furious. Evelyn somehow found a financial expert who discovered my loophole so quickly, leading to my capture and a hefty fine.
How could this happen? Is there really no way to deal with Evelyn?
She's just a little girl. I have ways to handle her.
Hey, how did it come to this, alright? I'm coming right now.
Evelyn, where are you rushing off to?
Mind your own business and get out of the way.
I can step aside, but once you leave, there's no coming back.
What do you mean by that?
Take a look at this.
What? Company employees are causing a stir. Demanding my removal.
Look closely. These are the signatures of all the elders. If this isn't resolved within 3 days, the group will revert to my control.
I wondered why you all have been so quiet these days. Turns out you're causing trouble. A few employees causing a ruckus? I can resolve this in a day?
You think this is child's play? Let's see how you handle it in a day.
Margaret, let me tell you. The things you always wanted mean nothing to me. If it weren't for my last name, I wouldn't be interested in the Locke group at all.
Evelyn, how dare you look down on me? Dad, I've changed my mind. I want her to die on the construction site.
Margaret, I'll fulfill your request. Hey, Tyson, you've always been after Evelyn's beauty, right? This time it's approved. Make sure to play with her until she's done.
Really? That's great. Don't worry, Mr. Locke. Guys, just now Henry called. A beautiful lady is coming over right away. I'll have my fun first, and then you can enjoy her too.
All right, boss.
Let's see who's causing trouble on the construction site. Come out.
Evelyn, I didn't expect you to. Come here all alone.
How much did Henry pay you? I'll double it. Get off my territory and don't affect my demolition work?
A tough girl, huh? You think I want your money? Money is an insult to me.
Then what do you want?
What I want is you. Ouch, ouch. Ouch, you bitch! Let go of me. Oh, come on, kill her.
Whoever steps forward will lose an arm.
Bitch, let go of me. If you hurt me, my boss won't let you off.
Who's your boss? Say it.
I'm afraid to scare you to death. My boss is the king of the underground forces in Arcadia, known as the Hell General Troy.
Hell General? What does he have to do with the Hell Queen Lilith Black?
Shut up. How dare you call her full name? Just stepping on her foot can shake the underground.
All right, I got it. Quickly have your boss call me for a meeting.
You're finished. When he comes, he'll take care of you. Boss, there's a bitch here who wants to meet you. Don't come over.
Weren't you just acting all tough? What, now you're scared of me?
Huh. I'm not scared of you. Just wait until my boss Troy gets here to deal with you.
By then, your boss Troy might end up kneeling to me.
Who's talking big about? Making me kneel.
I am.
What a pretty girl. But why isn't your brain working?
Who are you calling brainless? Do you know this?
This is the Dragon's Dominion ring.
If you know it, then kneel.
Troy pays his respects to the president.
Troy, what are you doing? Why are you kneeling to this girl?
Have you lost your mind? It's the Dragon's Dominion ring. Seeing the holder equals meeting the president. Even my boss's boss must kneel.
Pay my respects to the president.
Everyone, rise.
My lord, he actually dared to offend you. I'll kill him and make him pay.
Boss, this isn't fair. I really don't know the ring or the president. Please have mercy and spare me.
Tyson, even though you haven't committed a grave mistake, you can't escape punishment for your wrongs. Now here's a chance to redeem yourself. Capture Margaret and Henry for me.
Yes, I'll get right on it.
The Locke family has offended you. I'll take care of them.
But I'm also part of the Locke family. Are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I wouldn't dare.
Those two have been causing trouble for years, and now they're trying to bribe Tyson to kill me? I can't let them go. Alright, go do what you need to do. Don't just stand around.
Yes, madam. If you need anything, just say the word. I'll try my best to serve.
Evelyn, come out. I know it's you. Hurry up. Evelyn, you won't get away with this.
Margaret Locke, Henry Locke, conspiring to harm the current family head, turning on your own family. According to family rules, drag them into the lake.